Hey guys, thanks for tuning into Chef Girl RD. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make this gorgeous Dutch baby pancake. And typically these are made in cast iron skillets, made right in the oven. But today I'm using my Ninja Foodi Never Stick fry pan. Alright guys, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take your Ninja Foodi Never Stick fry pan. You can use your 10.5 inch or your 12 inch. I only have a 10.5 inch, so I'll be using that today. And we're going to place that right on the center rack of your oven. All right, and then you're going to want to set your oven to bake on 425. You're going to leave the pan in there while it preheats, and we're going to set a timer for 30 minutes. All right, so now while we're waiting for our pan to get nice and hot, we're going to make our Dutch baby pancake batter. Now for this recipe, I'm just going to be using my stand mixer. You can do an electric mixer, and you can also do it by hand if you want, whatever works best for you. I'm going to start by adding 1 cup of milk. You can use skim milk or 1% milk, 2% milk, whatever you like. Next, I'm going to crack in 3 eggs. It's best if they're room temperature. So if you take them right out of the fridge, you can actually just let them sit in some warm water for a minute or two to get them room temperature. And now I'm just going to mix this on a medium-high till they're nice and combined. All right. Next, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar. And here I have, it's literally a pinch of some nutmeg, a pinch of salt, and about a half a teaspoon of cinnamon sugar, or you can just cinnamon. You can actually omit the cinnamon if you want and just use the nutmeg, or vice versa. But I'm going to use the 2 of them with my pinch of salt. And I'm just going to drop in 1 cup of all-purpose flour. And now we'll mix that up till it's nice and combined. And if you're using an electric mixer, just be sure to scrape down your sides. All right. That looks good. And we'll just set that aside on the stove for now. And about the halfway mark for my oven, so I got about 15 minutes to go. So we'll prep our fruit next. For my fruit, I'm simply using bananas, strawberries, and blueberries. So you can use whatever kind of fruit you like. I'm just gonna go ahead and cut this all up. All right, so my fruit is all prepped and cut up. So I'm just gonna take it all and put it into a bowl. And how much fruit you use, that's entirely up to you. You can do as much or as little as you want. I used about 12 strawberries, 1 whole banana, and about a 3/4 cup of some blueberries. All right, so this next part is completely optional, but I like to have a little bit of a glaze with my fruit. So all I did was mix together 2 tablespoons of confectioner sugar and a teaspoon of milk with a teaspoon of water. And I just mixed it really good. And I'm gonna pour that right on top of the fruit. And we'll just mix that up. Oh, and the oven is all set. All right, so that's all mixed up. See how good that looks? Just gives it a nice little glaze. Makes it look pretty, shiny, and it tastes delicious. So we're just gonna set that aside for now too. Now, before we take our pan out of the oven, you wanna have a stick of butter ready to go. This is optional. I have never done it without butter though. So it's got nothing to do with the stick factor. It's actually just all about flavor. So when we take the pan out, I'm gonna quickly butter it up, and then we're gonna pour the batter in. So guys, you just wanna make sure you use a really good pot holder Nice and thick. This pan is going to be super hot. So we're just gonna put that on the stove. Give a nice coating of some butter. I'm gonna go through the middle, and I'm just gonna go up around the side really quick. And that is it. Now I'm just gonna pour in my batter. Next, we're gonna put that right back in the oven. Gonna set a timer for 16 minutes, and we're gonna hit start. All right, just wanted to give you a little glimpse of what's going on in the oven. I know it's not a super clear view, but just to give you an idea, we're about 6 minutes in. We have 10 minutes remaining. All right, so now as you can see, it's really starting to rise, and we have about 4 minutes left, and I'll tell you, it looks beautiful. All right, this is all done. Let's see what we got. Oh my goodness. Let's take that out. Look at that beautiful thing. All right, so we're gonna take this and we're gonna slide it right out onto this plate. And next you're gonna sprinkle some confectioner's sugar. This makes it taste really good. Now, the longer you take to do all this, it is going to start to deflate. It's still gonna look beautiful, but it's not gonna be as high. So now we're just gonna add in our fruit. And I am filling this bad boy. You don't have to, but that's what I'm doing. Look at that. Isn't this beautiful? So this is it, guys. Isn't she gorgeous? I'm gonna cut it up. Now what I'm gonna use is a pizza cutter. I just found that this works best. And I'm gonna cut it just like I would a pizza. And you can kind of plow right through all that fruit. It doesn't really matter. Now you can do, this is 4. You can keep going, cut smaller slivers, but I'm just gonna keep it into 4 pieces, and I'm gonna put one on a plate and give you a nice view. And here it is. Doesn't that look amazing? Yeah, look. I love it. And you can put syrup if you want, or you don't have to. You can put whipped cream. You can put whatever you want. Oop. Yummy. Oh my gosh. Wow. So good, guys. You're gonna love this. So guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, click that like button and be sure to subscribe so you can see more videos like this. Bon appetit, guys.